A new program appeared on my computer. Let's see as to what it is. Oh my gosh, I have a background. Oh my god, I can change my voice, which I kind of find ironic considering that I can do that in Audacity, but I'm a lazy ass anyways. Oh my gosh, I can now do cartwheels. Oh my gosh, I can now audio duck properly.
Oh yeah, because Jack is like my boyfriend and everyone within the school should have like known already.
That person's a whore. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god! Oh my gosh, I can now do explosions properly! Hello there everyone and welcome. My name is A363MTR, here to kick some ass because I got your back. As of right now, I technically have a couple of projects I wanted to do, and I shouldn't really stack my workload or whatnot, but I figured that since Akin Naga sent me a cracked version of Sony Vegas Pro 13, I'd figured I would test it out. And why not do a perfect test dummy on ThatOnlyAlpha? Yeah, sorry about that, Alpha. Anyways, Alpha ratted out on Serious Gamer 33 to the teacher, because Serious Gamer 33 threw a paper airplane to Ryan Rhino Mills, who, by the way, wasn't paying attention because he was too busy gossiping to the exorcist approaching about whether or not if a girl in class has a cute butt, and that paper airplane landed on his eyeball. However, it appears to me that Alpha made that story up because he was the one who threw that paper airplane and tried to make a note noticing him. So overall, I am calling him out for it. It still landed on Ryan's eyeball though. Anyways, just in case, here are the degrees for the video, and with all that being said, let's take a look.
Oh boy, a really shitty commentary on a decent commentary. Well, time to have some fun, shall we?
Yeah, remember when I said in my Lance commentary about boring/lazy intros? Or at least intros that has slaying pictures and a bit of text is one of the most boring and lazy intros to date, especially since you've commented on that video? Well, it looks like you technically didn't learn your lesson now, huh?
We know your home skips, pick up the phone skips. We know your home skips, pick up the phone skips. All right.
Ugh, God, school just takes me out of it, man. I need a 5-hour energy. Let's do this. Alright, let's see. How about a grape? Da 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 da. Alright, let's start this review.
I'm just gonna skip the rest of the intro here since it drags out the video.
Okay, 2 points here. 1, why on earth would you show us that intro when you have nothing to commentate on and just immediately said that you're going to skip it? Wouldn't it be more useful if you were to just leave that part out altogether? 2, I kind of find it tedious when someone said that they're skipping because of said reason and then they give us a skipping card and stated that said reason too. I mean, I will give you credit for using time straps just in case if anybody wanted to check the video out, but personally, I would just use the time straps while you still playing your video or whatnot. Hell, here's an example right now.
I am skipping this intro because it is literally cancer.
Oh yeah, that thing you had for like 10 seconds in one of your commentaries. You know, if you keep making references to cancer and saying funny and stupid things about it, people think you're making fun of cancer. Which, by the way, dude, not cool.
Okay, first off, his intro is actually 11 seconds long, and second of all, as for Rhino making fun of cancer, that was a joke.
About the whole intro thing, can I ask you, Serious Gamer 33, a question? What intro are you referring to? I mean, I've actually looked around and I have no idea as to what you're talking about. The only context is that it's around 10 seconds long, and that's really it. And there could actually be a bunch of other intros that's around 10 seconds long. You didn't really add anything else to support your claim, and now I'm here with more questions than answers. Now, I've asked this question because I'm surprised that ThatOnlyAlpha didn't catch on for the fact that he didn't mention which intro Serious Gamer meant. My main reason being is that since he didn't mention it, it, ThatOnlyAlpha shouldn't have a single clue as to what Serious Gamer meant, but instead he told him that it was 11 seconds long instead of 10. Hell, even if he did told us which one of Ryan's intros were, then he was rounding that number, so he wasn't really being exact. But either way, it still got the point across. One more thing that actually caught my attention at this point here was that this was the same point that Ryan made in his jokey commentary on Serious Gamer.
Okay, if you're gonna call me out for something I did in my video, get the time right. It was 11 seconds!
In fact, you want to know the sad part about it? Ryan's commentary is not a serious commentary besides one point. You want to guess the point? It's not this one! Also, with the whole it's a joke thing, you're acting as poor and you humor flip-flop. Get it right next time.
You are figuratively, virtually, literally, and basically the worst human being ever.
Fuck off, Tanner!
Yeah, Tanner, you suck.
Yeah, Tanner, you make me barf. Get off the stage and go home, you pleb.
Minecraft story mode is good. I really like it because it's on the Wii shop menu.
Excuse me, you didn't elaborate on why I should like, Minecraft story mode.
I'm sorry, you must be deaf, because what I heard was because it's on the Wii shop menu. You know, when you're being deliberately stupid, that kind of sours the fact that you're an okay commentator. This is why I hate this video so much, because you're being purposely stupid.
What you call Rhino being deliberately stupid was him joking. And if you didn't like the video, then why didn't you watch it in the first place?
Okay, let me add in the counter for every time he states its points and then repeats it afterwards. Also, he wanted to see the video in order to give his overall opinion on it, so technically he can't really judge a book by its cover. Or really, in this case, the video by the title and the thumbnail.
In fact, I think you're just shoving your opinion down my throat. Jeez, this is why Akroloff never liked any of your countdowns.
I really like...
That is extremely sexist.
What?
What is it?
Look! It's a bird! It's a plane! No! It's a poorly timed joke! Also, keep this point in mind for later use, as it'll be a problem later on in the commentary.
Many great games out for the Wii.
And all of them are Wii Sports. All of them.
Or, you know, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, Mario Party, Donkey Kong Country Reborn, a million other titles.
Hey pal, you also forgot to mention Zelda Twilight Princess, We Play, Just Dance 3, and Zelda Skyward Sword.
Honestly, this point isn't needed here because A, you're just adding on to his overall argument that there are other games. But the thing is that he was given out a couple of examples. I mean, if Serious Gamer did list all of the games that came from the Wii, then we'd be here all day. And B, he even said a million other titles, implying that the 4 games that you've mentioned will be lumped into the millions of the other titles.
But one of the best there is Forecast.
Forecast? More like Dorkcast. Oh!
It's so entertaining. I could watch this for hours.
It is a proven fact that if you stare at a video game for too long, somebody will come into your house and kill your family.
What?
What? What is it? You have something to say? Don't just sit there. Say something! Seriously, how is your audience supposed to know what you're thinking if you won't say anything?
It's also very educational. It'll help me pass the 2nd grade, as a matter of fact.
Sir, your pornographic images are not accepted on the premises.
What?
Spit it out already!
You know, this is like the 3rd time that you've complained about him saying what too many times. If you can't add anything else onto this commentary, then why don't you skip that part? In all honesty, it just feels like as if you don't know as to how to skip, now is it? In fact, you want to know the sad part about this yet again? This part here is actually true. After his point here, he showed the original video that Serious Gamer commentated on, and right before Serious Gamer was going to state his point, Alpha skipped it. I mean, unless if you're going to state as to why you've shown us something within the first place, then I have no idea as to why that part is needed yet again. Alpha, don't worry. We're friends here. You don't have to be scared. we're going to be friends. Forever.
We know your home skips, pick up the phone skips. We know your home skips, pick up the phone skips.
Alright! Screw Attack is a shitty Watchmojo ripoff, but they're still okay sometimes.
Stop putting paper in my printer!
Well, excuse me, but is not the point of a review to give points on why you like or dislike something that you're reviewing, and maybe just a little bit to push it on your viewer? Is it not? Is it not? You are telling your opinions to hope that somebody agrees with them. Is that not the point of a review?
Yeah, I don't think Rhino is forcing his opinion onto anybody.
You've completely missed the point, Alpha. Serious Gamer's point was that a review is to give points on why you like or dislike something, and to an extent, force your opinions onto your viewers in hopes that they will agree with you. The point had nothing to do with Ryan forcing his opinions down on someone's throat. It was about the reviews in general.
Netflix isn't on this list because it is overrated shit and I hate it so much. Netflix sucks worse than everything in existence.
You mean like genocide and Hitler and grape-flavored lollipops?
You friggin' monster.
Fake laughter is fake.
But what if, in all honesty, his laughter was intentionally fake in order to make a joke, or turn it around in order to make a point?
X in comparison, because Netflix times the mass of 4 equals 2, and 2 is...
Netflix is red, the color of blood.
Actually, it's the color of apples, and an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Do you want people to go to the doctor? Do you want doctors to be tired?
Rebuttal question. Do you want doctors to be out of work? Are you saying that you don't want doctors to work and then make more people sick?
And do you want firefighters and police officers to be out of work so wildfires can appear everywhere and crime rates can skyrocket?
Holy crap! I have no idea as to how to respond to this. Okay, let me try to break it down. Serious Gamer made a point about how doctors could be out of the job because they don't have enough patients, and what I found troubling is that doctors can help people with other things other than the common cold. So I have no idea as to whether or not if Serious Gamer is joking or not. You've made a point about firefighters and police officers being out of the job, which is in no way in correlation with Serious Gamer's point, and that is with doctors being out of the job. Can I ask you a question, Alpha? Yeah. What is your entire logic behind this?
We know your home skips, pick up the phone skips. We know your home skips, pick up the phone skips. Alright!
They do buy the girlfriends we fit.
Are gay.
Hey, Pokemon fans.
I'm already offended.
Hey, Ryan, I have a question, and please answer in a nice way, not a stupid way that just justifies why I'm angry at you. Can you make a joke that doesn't make no sense and assumes what's going to happen is stupid? Please? Just bear with your fan base and say, stop making stupid jokes, please? Thank you. And I use nothing to say do that.
You know, you should watch some of his other commentaries before making that kind of judgment.
But the thing is, he actually watched his other commentaries. You want to know as to how I got that information? He did 2 commentaries on Ryan Rhino Mills. Yeah, I know for the fact that I don't expect you to look at some of his other content, but the main issue is that you shouldn't base your points on assumptions, and that maybe you should at least look around his channel if you're going to make that point within the first place. Especially since 2 of those videos has the word commentary and Ryan in the titles. And I'm just gonna end the entire video here since I have nothing else to commentate on. Besides the skipping thing, I'm going to follow this advice with a question, but... can I add you on Skype? I know that some people are not going to like me for this, especially with Alpha's reputation, but I'm asking this so I can check up on your overall scripts and your videos before they go public. That way you can fix some things before you do release them, because gonna be 100% honest with you, I have a feeling that you're going to be a bandwagon soon if you keep making these kinds of points within your overall commentaries. And it would be nice for you to have some kind of input from another commentator or whatnot. And with that, I'm done with the commentary. I promise I'll have those other projects released soon, especially since I now have gotten the hang of Sony Vegas Pro 13 at the moment. But until then, I'll see you all later. For now, my name is A363MTR saying have a wonderful journey through the depths of space and time, but until then, I'm signing out.
I'm already offended.